Okay. Hi all, I'm Inon Kostika, Director of PM for the Cloud Security Group, and thank you for joining me for the session about how to protect your cloud workloads with Azure Security Center. Before I know, how many of you are using Azure Security Center today? Wow, amazing. Okay, so I will go fast through the opening slides, and then we can go deep to the demos and have questions. There are prizes in the end, okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's start why we are here. So every organization today is going into the technology business. We are all going through this digital transformation, like Satya said, and every organization today needs the cloud in order to break data silos, in order to grow, to innovate, to empower every employee. And this is the main reason they are going through that process. However, security controls are simply not keeping up. The traditional controls that rely on the perimeter, that rely on protecting certain technologies, the cloud outpaces them. You need to protect the servers, but then comes containers, SQL, PaaS, functions, all of these new technologies that are part of your new cloud environment, which we call cloud native technologies, and you have to protect all of them. The other thing is that security talent is always in shortage. You will never be able to fill that gap, and we need to do always more with less people. And lastly, regulatory requirements keep piling up. So there are more and more costs in just becoming compliant. Microsoft, in the shared responsibility model, we understand our part, and we are very serious about assuming responsibility over this. But we go farther than this. And when we think about the holistic story, we want to provide you with built-in security controls that you can assume responsibility over your part of the shared responsibility model. And it is very important for us to guide you and give you the tools in order to be secured in your deployments. When we think about security investments, we have four main areas. The first one is identity and access management. Identity is a new perimeter. I probably don't need to explain this to you, and what at Microsoft we think we want to make it the best line of defense for you. So that's identity and access management. Then we have threat protection. We have several different products that detect threats across your estate, so on devices, identities, apps, and we want to do more and integrate it and automate it as much as possible so you will have less to do. Then we have information protection, where we protect data as it travels so you can be productive and safe. And lastly, it's a new pillar that we introduced this Ignite, the cloud security one, where we want to safeguard all of the resources that you're moving into the cloud, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, whether it's in Azure or in even other clouds. If it's SaaS, like Office, Slack, Salesforce, we want to help you protect your entire cloud environment. Today, we're going to focus on cloud workloads. And before I go ahead and start talking about how to secure them, let's take a minute and review how threat actors are actually targeting these environments. So first, we need to understand that it's not very different than on-prem. Attackers will always look for exposure and will always try to find something, a hatch that they can go through and get first access. In the cloud, we're hearing a lot about misconfigurations. We're hearing a lot about open ports that were brute forced. It's a very common issue. We're hearing about compromised identities. These threats allow attackers actually to go directly to your cloud. And we want to avoid by actually making sure that these exposures are reduced. Once an attacker gets this exposure, they can get to an asset. This asset, sometimes great, they ransomware the device and they call it a day. Sometimes they use it, the more advanced attackers actually use in order to move laterally in the organization through additional exposures once they have this asset. And then they get to the high value ones. What we want to achieve is actually to protect your workloads. Workloads today, before I dive in the controls, we have to understand that the workloads of today are very different than where we were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was 90% still servers running applications. Maybe it ran in a cloud, maybe it's a VM, maybe it was auto-provision, not too much, but that was it. Today, we are seeing that literally every new workload that I see customers, every new workload is heterogeneous. Not only in terms of the types of compute, so it's not only, yeah, I have containers running side by side with VMs. I have PaaS, I have SQLs that run as Azure SQL, but they also run partially on my IaaS. And then I have also other clouds. a lot of the workloads we see are cross-cloud. So you have Azure, but you have also a private cloud deployment, and they interact on other clouds. And we want to protect all of that. The common threats that we see are very diverse. There are many types of resources, and we see in the wild certain types of certain threats on VMs, certain threats on storage accounts. For storage accounts, for instance, we see a lot of usage. Of course, public access is an issue. We hear about it in the news. But also, attackers are using it in order to put malware and propagate in your network. How many tools do you need to protect all of these? This is a question, and at Microsoft, we want to give you an answer. Because Azure can give you unmatched security built in. When we say that we have a $1 billion annual investment in security and more than 3,500 security professionals, a lot of this is going to our shared responsibility, but we also want to give you the protection and the tools in order to identify the threats that you should account for. And this is what we're going to cover today with Azure Security Center. This is a product that covers your entire workload. Hybrid workload, whether it runs in Azure, also in other clouds. We start with two pillars. The first one is how to strengthen your security posture. This is not to say, we have a session about this later today, 2 p.m., but this is the most important thing that I really ask you to go and do. Use Azure Secure Score in order to improve continuously your security posture. We do a lot of work in order to populate the recommendation there, in order to tell you exactly what you need to do next in order to be more secure. So go ahead and use that. Today, we will focus on how do you protect against the threats. How do you configure your workloads actually to be protected against threats that we've seen and become much more secure. Throughout the session today, please do note that we put a lot of emphasis on getting secure faster. What we have seen throughout the years that the traditional concept of bolt-on solutions simply didn't work for our customers. When you need to chase your workloads in the cloud, you're not going to win, okay? The cloud is going faster and faster, and we need to make sure that everything is actually built in and auto-provisioned with a new workload that you have. So it's a concept that guides us as we build these controls. I want to start with an overview of all the different solutions that we will see. We started with giving protection for Linux and Windows servers. This is a whole, what is called by Gartner, Cloud Workload Protection Platform that gives you the best in-breed solution to protect every server that you have today. But we went much farther than this. We protected the cloud-native services, the web apps, the container services that we will announce today. So all of these capabilities are actually the VM scale sets. So these are cloud-native types of compute that we provide you as a platform owner, a built-in security into the host and into the application layer that you own. So you have a very unique signal, and we can tell you a lot of things that you should be doing on your environment if you are opted into Azure Security Center. And then we protect the data services. Usually the crown jewels of the threat actors, they want to get to your data, and we provide you additional controls, threat protection products to protect these specifically. And we even extend to the smart edge with Azure IoT security. When we think about the different resources, there will always be another resource that is not listed here. It's always going to be the case. But this is why we are actually looking at what we call the service layer. So the network layer, the management layer. And we monitor these layers as well because this gives you a more holistic protection across the platform. So these are the components, and I want to start with actually showing you what we're going to cover today. Ignite 2018, this was your onboarding page. It's actually too small to see, but you have three things here. You have VMs, you have app services, and you have the SQL. This Ignite, we have announced all of these capabilities. So we go from SQL servers on IaaS. We have protection for storage accounts. We have protection for Key Vault, and we have protection for containers. All of this is announced today, and you can start using it. I'm going to cover first what we do for servers. And it's not the traditional slides because I want to be very focused on what we want you to do with server protection. First, we really want you to reduce your open network ports. Reduce them as much as possible. We provide you with two capabilities that I will show you later, and it will really help you to be more secure if you just implement them. The first one is JIT. JIT, just-in-time access, means that you can block access to you can close the port and open it only upon request. Very simple usage, very easy to integrate, but it keeps you protected in the 99.9% of the time that you don't use this port. The other things that we do, if you do need to leave a port open, we give you recommendations continuously on what we learn about your workload that should be enabled and how you can actually reduce that attack surface. And we do that using ML, and the good things about workload is that they are super predictable, and we can really learn how they should behave until there is a human involved. Whether good or bad, it's something different, but we can really learn your workloads. Now, next thing is to protect against malware. We have the best solution against malware is actually to whitelist exactly the applications that you know that are running on your workload and block anything else. We know this is very complex at scale, and this is why, again, we use AI-powered capabilities in order to learn your workloads, cluster them, and give you very simple experience in order to apply these controls. Very effective. And then we give you the best EDR in the market with Microsoft Defender ATP that is built into every ASC node. So if you are protected with Azure Security Center, you get Microsoft Defender ATP alerts. And lastly, we add additional secret sauce, if you may, on how you detect threats with servers. So crash dump analysis, fileless attack detection, and more things that we are doing dedicated for server workloads. And today, as you remember, we talked about I would say, the complexity with a bolt-on solution. It's very hard to keep up. And this is why we announced today the built-in vulnerability assessment solution into Azure Security Center. So every VM that is protected today with Azure Security Center, no additional cost, will also have a built-in vulnerability assessment provided by a partnership we have with Qualis. So you have a certified vulnerability assessment solution built in to every ASC node. I will demo it to you later. It gives you we automate the deployment so you don't need to chase your workloads. And we also continuously scan it and give you a nice UI in order to monitor and prioritize the different vulnerabilities. As I promised, we are also going hybrid. So when we look at how to protect the hybrid data centers and multi-cloud, you always had the option to install manually the agent on your own workloads. We added two capabilities. The first one is the ability to onboard directly through the Windows Admin Center. So there is a very nice experience there that you go through a Windows Admin Center and you just add your workload to your server to Azure Security Center. Just associate it. And the second, and even maybe more exciting, we have an auto-onboarding solution for AWS EC2 instances. So the same way we auto-onboard within Azure, we created an API connector to AWS that will allow you to automate the same process and onboard the servers, the EC2 instances, so you can have one single pane of glass across your workloads. And just to summarize the different layers of protection that we see. What you get with Azure Security Center, first, central management, so you can see and auto-onboard all of your workloads. Second, security hygiene. We give you recommendations, where the anti-malware you need to deploy, which servers needs an update, and so on. File integrity monitoring, another capability for central management. Then we reduce the attack surface. We have network reduction. We talked about that. Application reduction, like application whitelisting, application control. And lastly, we have the built-in vulnerability assessment. You do these three, your workloads will become instantly more secured. So just work according to these processes, and then maybe you will need less to chase alerts, but we still have the detection and advanced alerts using the EDR, the cloud-native capabilities that we talked about, because we read feeds not only from the agent, also from the underlying platform, and we bring in the secret sauce of server detection. So now I want to switch to the demo. Okay, so this is Azure Security Center. You see here the new Secure Score. The new security score is presented by percentages, okay? And in order to show, you can go into the security score itself and you see all of the different subscriptions, the teams that are actually part of your organization and the respective one. Before I deep dive into the content of the security score, I want to show you how you actually create the policy that includes all of the different recommendations that are aggregated into it. So let's choose a subscription. You can do it by management groups as well. And you see the new UI here for defining your security policy. It includes one, Microsoft best practices. So this is ASC default. The second thing, it includes industry and regulatory standards. We have extended with additional standards that you can simply onboard to your environment, enable to your environment, and these actually pile up, these requirements pile up to your secure score. And lastly, and this was a long time request, today you can start doing your own custom initiatives. So you can create policies, add them to Azure Security Score, and track them through that. So this gives you a very holistic view across this. Another thing that we have done is actually to integrate with partners. So we have launched a partnership program. We joined MISA, and you are able to extend these security controls with partners like Checkpoint, CyberArk, Tenable. So you can bring your own security partners. We are really open about it because our goal here is really to make you more secure. Any way you want, just use Azure Security Score. Okay? Now let's go back. I'm going quickly through the tabs just to show you here. These are the different regulatory compliance. It's really nice because you can see that we automatically test what we have. We continuously add more controls that we are automatically testing. And you can see that it goes across the different requirements and compliances. So you can actually automate assessments to a large extent using Security Center. When we look at the recommendations themselves, okay, so now, and this is a new experience, now you can see that they are actually aggregated into controls. The controls is, for instance, enable MFA. First, so we said use Azure Security Score. Those of you that don't have MFA, this will be the first thing we will ask you to do. Use MFA because the last thing you want is that a password will be the only thing that differentiates an attacker from your environment, right? So use MFA to every admin, whether it's an owner, reader, writer, doesn't matter. Use MFA. Second thing, you will see here lots of different controls. We will cover some of them today. They will help you to actually account for misconfiguration and will also guide you in the threat protection processes on what you need to do to reduce the attack surface. So let's go into compute and apps. And the first thing that I want to show you is actually the Qualis integration. So these are all the recommendations that relate to compute resources. The first thing that we had is the ability to onboard Qualis agents with a click. So once you do that, you click on the recommendation, and you will see a list of all the resources that are not healthy, they didn't pass the assessment. And then you can simply click on the ones you want, or all of them, and remediate. This is actually a script that we run on your behalf in order for your environment to be protected. Now, many of you have asked us to show you what we are doing. So you have here the logic itself, and you can actually customize it and use another new feature that we launched to trigger your own logic app. So today you can really customize, and if you want to have another workflow and you want to do something else than the default we have, you can do that. And this will allow you to become more secure all of the time. And guess what? You can automate that process. And I will show you that later. So the entire process, end-to-end, is automated. And as soon as we have an assessment that is failed, it is automatically remediated using the workflow. So all of this is currently available. And let's say you have onboarded your machines. The next thing you will see is the vulnerabilities that should be remediated. So we aggregate all of the different vulnerability assessments that we had, and you get a very nice experience here that prioritize it for you. Those that you resolved, those that are low, high, medium. Let's focus for a second on the high and active, and you see what are the impact of everyone, what needs to be updated For each one of them, you get a very detailed, the most detailed guidance on what you need to do, which CVEs and where and what and how you should go about and fix that. And you can prioritize it and automate it because, as you will see, everything is available for you through APIs and queries. So this was a vulnerability assessment. And the next thing that I want to show you is actually the networking. So when you go to the networking, we talked about reducing the open ports. And you have these recommendations. You can go into them and they will tell you everything that you need to do, really. But we went farther and we created a network map. So we visualize it for you. So when we tell you that there is a DDoS that you need to actually put in place to avoid, you know exactly what is the impact. And more than that, you can overlay like the allowed traffic and not only the topology, so you know exactly who interacts with who. Every node has the ability, every node shows you exactly the recommendations that you need to do, like the JIT, like the hardening, so you know for each workload what to do next. Let's show you these in actions. So the just-in-time access, and in fact we have a policy in this environment to do it for all of them. So every VM in this environment is JITted, so you can request access, and instead of directly opening the port, you simply need to ask first. So you want to connect through SSH, you do yes, I want to go through port 22, I need it for 2 hours, open the port, and we will do that for you. We go to the NSG, we open it up, and it's good. The next thing, if you want to see how to configure that, I have an environment that is not set up, and then you can simply click on Enable JIT, and you choose which ports do you want to have. You can add one, you can select whether you want to TCP, UDP, add a block only from certain source IP addresses, how much time would you allow the user to ask for, and that's it, you're good. It's added to the recommended ones. So this was JIT, and let's say on top of that, we have continuous monitoring, all of your north-south traffic. And we can tell you, based on what we have learned, what is actually too permissive. So you have your recommendations for every VMs on that we've learned this VM behavior. And in fact, for this RDP port, you don't need it. You don't need even to allow it. And if you had used it from one IP address, you would have seen here this one IP address. So we'll tell you, you may just limit it to this range and you'll be fine, right? So we just ask you to follow these guidance. And these are, again, accrued to your secure score. So this is a way we want to drive you to actually apply them. And by closing these and fixing the vulnerabilities, you are well positioned. The next thing I want to do is actually to, give me 1 second. Next, come again? So we are working on this, on the east-west as well. But that's a good point. Another thing we are working on is to make it available also for PaaS services, right? So we want to have the same concept also on PaaS. This is coming. But you should look at it as a blueprint for how we're going to protect network in your environment. Okay, next thing that I want to actually show you is the adaptive application. Adaptive application is where we recommend to you which applications are good in your environment and which are not, right? And you can allow. So we cluster them, and you can see that you go to adaptive application controls, we show you a server, and we tell you all of the executables, all of the applications that run in this environment, and you might want to allow just them. We actually learn for similar servers, for your environment, and we tell you, even if we have not seen this, you might want to add these capabilities. Maybe sudo is a good thing to have. Maybe sudo is a good thing to have in your environment, so we want to add it as well. So once you select all the applications you want to allow, you simply create a rule, and if it is not there, you will be alerted on that. Same thing for Windows, Linux, right? Any questions so far? Okay.
Yeah, I had a question. For when you're looking at the recommendation for a secure score, do you filter on like user impact? I know if you go into the recommendations, it'll show you that, but do you actually filter on
I think we accrued today, if you look at the recommendations, you can see just the impact on their secure score. It's a good question because it's a good time to tell you the way we do that. We actually combine the user impact and the total resources that are impacted. So we accrue them into the most impactful recommendation. You cannot sort it by the specific user impact in the UI, but we actually combine it into an aggregated form that I hope will help. And again, you can access it with the APIs. So I will show you later how you can access this, and you can do whatever you want with it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah?
So the additional applications that you were recommending, is that based upon an analysis of your specific network, or is that more like best practices? We've seen these applications used in similar industries, verticals, businesses yours.
So it's the 3 layers. So one, it's the workload. Then it's you as a customer, and then best practices that we see in the industry, like across. So 3 layers. Yeah?
Question regarding the map. This is the actual traffic, or this is the security?
It's not the actual traffic. It's a topology, and then on top of it is the allowed traffic, right? So the ones that are the way you configured your environment.
Okay, so there is no option to aggregate like a flow logs to understand what is the actual traffic?
No, this is through the network watcher. More questions? Okay.
Does it monitor or manage UDRs?
Come again?
Does it monitor or manage UDRs, user-defined routes?
No, this doesn't do it. Okay, so I want to go next. We will go to the alerts tab just to make sure that I show you. Then all of the alerts are actually aggregated into the alerts tab. So the goodness of the alerts, but I have lots of new alerts there, so I will keep it after we talk about the new capabilities. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation. Cool. So we talked about protecting VMs. The next thing, and secure score. The next thing we want to do is actually to protect your cloud native workloads. And this is, we have already launched Azure Security Center for web apps, for VM scale sets, and today we are happy to announce for containers. So the capabilities that we announce is first the ability to do built-in vulnerability assessment for container images in ACR. This is not based on an open source. This is based on a partnership we have with Qualis. We really encourage you to do, if you want to integrate with open source scanners, it's great. We want to give you the ability to integrate with the best solution and certified solution in the market so you can be safe. This is the capability that we have with today. It's built in to Azure Security Center standard. You should do the add-on for ACR protection. And then we scan every image on push. You get a nice, we scan it every push, and then you get a nice UI with the different recommendations. I will show it to you later. And the second thing that we've done, so we had protection at the node level. So if you had an Azure Security Center deployed on a server and you had run your container, your Dockers on top of it, we would read from the node the audit log, and we would identify suspicious behaviors that relate to that specific Docker. On top of it, what we have added now is the integration with AKS. So we integrate with 2 feeds now, the host level and also the Kubernetes, the feed itself. So we integrate it and everything is pre-built. So it's a checkbox for you. You don't need agents. You don't need to do anything besides checking the box. And we will cover these capabilities for you. In order to give a good example, I think, is actually we're going to look at a very common attack on containers where you have a threat actor that gets access to a container through a vulnerable application. Many cluster services are configured incorrectly, and they allow that specific container to go back to the API server on the master node and actually run API calls to create additional containers with the actor-provided images. And this is how they run Bitcoin miners, right? So just give an image of a Bitcoin miner and install it on another node. Now, with Azure Security Center, you could have avoided all of this. Why? Because we give you the first recommendation of build RBAC into your cluster services, okay, into Kubernetes services. So that's one. Even if you had not done that, you could have had all of these alerts coming to you that would show you that you were actually compromised and you should go ahead and take an action. Otherwise, we would have probably seen it in the billing period or something. But we know the different alerts that we have is one, we detected the activity, the API call that is suspicious. We detected the image that we know that it relates to Bitcoin miners because we see a lot of images of Bitcoin miners and we have very good TI to identify these. And we also have the alerts on the specific characteristics on how the image was created based on the permissions and the, sorry, I lost it, and the privileges, sorry. Thank you. Next, and this is, I will demo this in a second. Next, we have the data services protection, okay? So the data services, we had capabilities for the different SQL PaaS. So Azure SQL databases, and MySQL, PostgreSQL, and also we had the ability to do vulnerability assessment to every SQL database. So both threat detection and vulnerability assessment. We had launched a few months ago storage ATP, ATP for storage, that you can protect your storage accounts. And today, what we are happy to announce are 3 new capabilities. One, protect SQL on IaaS. This came as a long time request. It is very common to see it in lift and shift scenarios. And we want to provide you again for, when you think about it for a developer, whether they want to run SQL on IaaS or Azure SQL, it's just a question that they can think, what's better for me, etc. For you, the security, you have to think about how do you secure it because it's a completely different beast. So we don't want you to overthink that. We want you to use what we have baked into Azure SQL, and we will give it to you also when you run SQL on IaaS. So both threat detection and vulnerability assessment. The next thing that we have done is actually to add malware reputation screening inside storage, ATP for storage. So every file that you have there, we will take the hash and we will match it against our TI and alert you if this is something that we know to be bad. And we do it in the ingestion pipeline, so it is very fast alerting. Last, and this is very exciting because I think it's first in the industry, the ability to detect advanced threats on Azure Key Vault. There is nothing worse than putting credentials and tokens in your code, in your environment. We've just heard about another large breach that was possible because of this type of behavior. We decided to put secrets in Key Vault. And we've added another layer of protection around Key Vault, where we monitor whoever accesses it, and we identify suspicious behaviors. Okay, you are asking what type of detections you will get. So for SQL, of course, SQL injection and SQL vulnerability. In addition, you have access anomalies. If somebody accesses it from a suspicious place that is unusual, we have brute force detections, all this in SQL. In storage, we added malware reputation. We have access anomalies, and also we have permission change and anonymous access. So if somebody accesses your environment anonymously, you get an alert on that. So you know maybe it was open publicly and you didn't want it to happen. Key vault detection, access from, again, suspicious locations, unusual policy changes, and reconnaissance, like harvesting, trying to get to additional keys by listing and grabbing more keys, secrets. With that, when we think about the workload that we've seen earlier, and we talked about how heterogeneous it is, you can see that Azure Security Center protects each one of the components and gives you a very holistic protection, where it's in Azure, other clouds as well. We have done something more. We went and actually added capabilities for enterprise integration. And the way we see organization focus is actually that the most successful ones in the cloud, and I have a session on this later today about cloud security all up, but the most successful organizations in cloud security are those who have their cloud governance program. So they have a central team. You can call it a center of excellence, a cloud enablement team, it doesn't matter, but it's a central team that guides all of the other teams in what are the requirements to become more secure. One of the requirements should obviously be run ASC, run the ATP products, and then you want to collect back the findings into your centralized SecOps team so they can monitor the environments and alert you when investigate when something happens. The different teams are the different DevOps teams, the application owners, because they own the infrastructure in many cases. So we have added a built-in connector to Sentinel. So Azure Sentinel is a cloud SIEM that we've launched and gives you all of the gives you all the alerts that you have in Azure Security Center in a centralized location for your SecOps team to investigate. These products go together very well because Azure Security Center now creates the signal across your environment and pushes it into Sentinel, where you can fuse it with additional signals from your network appliances, from other solutions you use, and this gives you the holistic SecOps experience. The second thing that we've done is actually to allow you to access it through any way you want. Azure Resource Graph, Log Analytics, Event Hub. We created these connectors that allow you to actually pull this data and use it as you wish. And lastly, automation. We don't want to be manual. We want to automate everything that we know that we want to do as a workflow. We want to automate it. And this is why we have the ability now to integrate playbooks into every alert and assessment that is found in your environment. So when we think about these capabilities, it allows you to take, for instance, an assessment and trigger automated workflow to remediate. It allows you to take an alert and automate the response using logic apps that you build yourself. Oops, sorry. Community Hub is a new thing that we've done in order to share and learn from others. You can also use a new community hub that we stood up in order for you to learn about more playbooks that you can do, more policies that you can run in your environment, and become more secure. And lastly, sorry, I keep going forward, full automation and APIs. So I want to go back to the demo really quick and show you a few of these stuff. So first, I'm going to show you the vulnerability assessment solution for the container services. So here you have the ACR. And in the ACR, you don't need to onboard because we simply do it for you. You don't need to install anything, we do the rest. And then you get the list of all the different vulnerabilities that we found across your images, and you can select and see the different recommendations, CVEs, and everything ready for you to actually fix it. That's the first thing. The second thing that I want to show you is the workflow automation. So this is a new page, the workflow automation here, when you can simply select, in the workflow automation script, you can simply select every alert or assessment. I need to refresh. Every alert or assessment, so threat detection alerts or security center recommendation, you choose which ones, and then you just pick your own logic app script and create it. Next time it will run automatically. The other thing that I wanted to show you is the continuous export. This is a new place under the settings that allows you to configure either to Event Hub or to a Log Analytics workspace all of your alerts and assessments. So you can select here exactly which you want to send. Like you have a very detailed list that you can select, alerts by priority, and then you can export it to a centralized location. The GitHub community. So this is really great, and I love seeing the innovation that is going on there. I didn't mention, but we have a Azure CXC team, Azure Security CXC team. Actually, the lead is here, Nicolas Dicola, and we are working with the biggest customers on Azure, the 500 biggest customers on Azure, in order to help them improve their secure score continuously. And we learn a lot. The learnings are going into this GitHub. So we actually provide you with the best practices that we have seen with customers on how to improve their security posture. So you can see here, for instance, remediation scripts, all of the different things that you can do. For instance, let's say enable auditing on a SQL server. And the nice thing that I always love the concept that an Azure policy can become a deny policy. So instead of chasing misconfigured resources or seeing a failed assessment and then fix it, you can actually have an Azure policy in place that will avoid creating these resources in the first place. Right? And the nice thing is when you go into this, you can simply deploy it from GitHub into your Azure portal. So it makes it very easy for you to use. And last, I just want to show you the Azure Resource Graph. How many of you are familiar with Azure Resource Graph Explorer? Okay, for those of you who are not, it's a really cool tool that allows you to query your Azure deployment and do it in a very scalable way. So when you go here, you can open a query, for instance, assessment by type, run it, and you get immediate results, like all of the assessments, how many failed, how many succeeded. And you can also do it by resource, for instance. So if you have a specific resource, you simply query it and get all of the different recommendations for it. So you can do that, go and explore that. I wanted to leave 5 minutes for questions, so I'm gonna go back to the slides. Sorry, wrong tab. And we covered all of this. And in terms of what we ask you to do, first, good hygiene comes first. Seriously, go fix secure score. Second, turn on threat protection. I didn't show you this, I will show you. Turn on threat protection. Reduce the attack surface for VMs, JIT, network controls, and application controls. Then integrate your alerts into the centralized SIEM. Don't forget also to notify the app owners because they own the resources and they will have to remediate in the end. And also one thing that I didn't say but is important. Don't chase alerts. If you see an alert, you have to think what caused this alert, what configuration I didn't set up, and what security initiative I need to have in place in order to avoid the next alert. Go back, add this requirement to your secure score, and drive that across the org so you will become more secure across your estate. So this was Azure Security Center. All of the announcement, if you want to take a picture. And quickly going to the how to deploy. What? Ah, sorry. Sorry. My bad. Take a picture. Done. 3, 2, 1, and. So this is Azure Security Center. When you go to the pricing and settings, you choose your subscription. You have to be, of course, an admin on that. And you see all of the new stuff. Simply click Enable, and you're good to go with the PaaS. With the VM, one more thing you need to do. Go to data collection and enroll into auto provisioning. Just make sure it's on. So 2 steps, and the enabling, and you're done. Okay, and then you need to follow secure score. So it should be really simple, and that's what we are trying to do when we think about helping you to assume your part of the shared responsibility. We hope that this is what it means for you as well. I would be very happy if you go to the other sessions. And if you have any questions, there should be an assessment slide I'm supposed to show. I will really appreciate if you can evaluate the session. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to take it now. Oh, I forgot. Wait, the prizes. The person that can show me the highest Azure Secure Score, actually the 3 people that will show me the highest Secure Score with more than 1,000 resources will get this gift card to the Microsoft Store. It's actually a lot. It's $100, $50, and $25. So the highest secure score that you have with more than 1,000 resources, and you get this. Very simple. And we will do it also next year, so you should prepare. Any questions? I'm here. Thank you. Thank you.